up, YouTube? It's your boy Slick, aka Slick Poppy, aka the Don. I'll be back with another video, and today we're reacting to the Emiru Situation Is Sad. I've heard about it, but I think I've seen a clip. It happened at some type of an event where I guess a fan tried to go out his way to assault Emiru, which is kind of like a bad look on dudes, bro. These niggas be weird, bro. So we're gonna get on into it, but before we do, go ahead and hit the description box below with the bell to the side for Naughty Squad. Like this video. Let's see what this video hitting for now. Let's get it. Bow. Yeah, just that straight off the walk up, like.
People aren't going because, you know, for security reasons.
Just so you guys know, Cutie and I are not going to TwitchCon anymore.
Saying that I'm gonna be in one spot for 3 hours is a little bit different when I feel a little worried about the security.
It's no secret that streaming in general has been blowing up like crazy recently. You have a ton of streamers collabing with mainstream celebrities, being put on news stations, and overall just being pushed more and more. It's feeling like the new mainstream media for a lot of people. Unfortunately for them, that comes with a lot of issues as well. As the more popular you get, the more commonplace something is, the more weirdos try to infest it. And apparently we see that happening a lot more with streaming, as people just don't understand boundaries and don't truly understand that these streamers are not your friend. We can see that in many different situations, but it goes to the very extreme when we have creeps over here coming up to people at meet and greets and feeling emboldened or feeling like they have the right to touch, put their hands on them.
It's already bad enough that you big as hell, bro. Like, you gotta go out your way to do that to a female that you don't know is kind of crazy. Like, I don't know if you were kind of looking for a moment, a clickbait or whatever, but that's far beyond that at this point.
To these streamers that they see as their friends. What makes it all worse is this event, TwitchCon specifically, has already had echoes and whispers of very high security.
But I do feel like girls like these, I don't know, they be having like the weird, they attract the weird niggas that like obsess over them in that way, that do shit like that.
Security risk, the point several streamers
not justifying at all. I'm just saying, like, I noticed that there's a lot more
is Emiru, and how do we end
creeps that be watching them
in the first place.
Hey, remember when I first met you at TwitchCon, I was jumping up and down.
Oh yeah, that was Dave. That was
I hope he's not about to do something weird. Like,
was that the year that happened?
Yeah, but he didn't do anything. He just went like that to you. I felt so bad about that. I was like, bro.
No, it's fine.
Emiru, for anyone that's unaware, is
bro, just flew away. Like, what? You just gonna skip past that? All right, we back.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything. He just went like that to you.
My bad.
I felt so bad about that. I was like, bro.
No, it's fine.
Emiru, for anyone that's unaware, is a very popular streamer who was on the Pogger side of Twitch, with her content mainly consisting of gaming, cosplaying, and just chatting streams. Some IRLs here and there depending on what collab she does, and even recently doing an IRL with some people that she roommates with. Unfortunately for her though, being that big of a streamer comes with a few weirdos, especially being a woman streamer at that. And we got to see that on full display at TwitchCon last night, where she was holding a meet and greet, having fans come up, signing stuff for them, taking pictures, and then some random weirdo creep decided to walk up to her and literally SA her in front of
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
fans, but also security.
That's giving me grounds to fold you. I don't care how big you are. And this dude right here, look, dude.
But also
This dude right here, he didn't do nothing. He just stood there, straight. You know what I mean? Like, you just stood there, ain't do nothing. Like, what? That is crazy, gang. That's real crazy, bro. And it's not even like you don't see him coming, you don't notice it. Like, you see him coming. Is he testing your manhood or something? Like, you look like you flinched before you even did anything. Like, you was already scared. I don't know, bro. And you just looking away? Like,
several things.
and you gonna try to fight the security, like the security in the wrong, like.
So many things that if I really sat here and dissected, actually sat here and dissected every last bit of this video, my video right now would be an hour long. But the biggest thing that a lot of people are pointing out when seeing all of this is the security issue. I don't know if y'all noticed, but that guy walked right past multiple security guards, and then after walking past said security guards, grabbed Emiru, was there holding her for a good minute until she pushed him off herself, and then finally the security guards came and actually did something. Now, I shouldn't be the ones that have to tell tell you that that is some of the worst security detail.
But when it's like the male security, like when you see them walking in the malls and stuff like that, before anybody even does anything or even gets the chance to do something, the security bucks up and like kind of like, yo, you know what I mean? So who's security? Who these guys?
In the entire
like,
world, the security are over here playing Candy Crush. Well, they know they have a streamer that is at high risk. If this is how lax the security guards act at TwitchCon, then it makes sense why a bunch of other streamers didn't attend this year's TwitchCon. Yeah, if you weren't aware, multiple other streamers said that they are not going to go to TwitchCon because they are concerned for their safety.
That's bad, bro. That's bad for business.
Anymore.
What?
We did back out. I'm just really uncomfortable with the world right now. America is in a weird spot. Weird things are happening, and it's just, I don't feel safe. I'm just uncomfortable.
As I said already, I'm not going to TwitchCon, not because I'm worried about my own safety, but I'm literally not going to TwitchCon because I'm worried about the safety of others. I don't want to put them
he's definitely worried about his safety, brother.
Freak decides like, I'm going to go there. I'm very publicly not going to TwitchCon for that reason.
I just didn't feel comfortable personally continuing to do my meet and greet this year. I'm very sorry. Saying that I'm going to be in one spot for 3 hours and giving people the ability to come in and, you know, see me is a little bit different when I feel a little worried about the security of the convention.
I want y'all to know those clips are like months old. So people have been having this thought or fear that going to TwitchCon is gonna put their safety in danger. And now that we're seeing it play out in full display, there's no wonder as to why that's happening. Because the big question that a lot of people are probably asking, and even you this video, is what are they really doing with security? Even in that clip we saw right there, security doesn't seem like they're going to be any help at all if a real incident happens. I mean, I personally would also be concerned too if the security that's provided to me by the convention is just allowing random people to come up to me that look suspicious, mind you, and do whatever they want for
like even a walk-up was suspicious,
actually
bro.
stepping in and only pushing him lightly away. Safety should be your main concern as a security guard, and it doesn't seem like it's theirs at all. And TwitchCon themselves doesn't seem like they want to promote any actual security, because Emiru, that same person that got essayed right there, talked about having her own security guard get banned because they put their hands on somebody that was trying to harm her.
I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was
that
a
is
guy
crazy.
following me around TwitchCon.
My security got banned from TwitchCon for doing his job, like.
And like asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him, and the guy wouldn't stop. So he grabbed the guy, but he didn't like hurt him. He was just holding the guy until like the con security came. And then for some reason they're like, yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's like permabanned from the venue forever. But he didn't even.
Twitch is weird, bro. Twitch is weird, bro. With all the weird rules, backwards rules they got for the you know what I'm saying, for the website itself, and then the events, you
He didn't even hit him or anything. He just like held him while they waited for
Nah,
the
that's
police to
weird,
come.
bro.
And it was like
permaban. You just handing out permabans everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Like to the wrong people.
Like it was so sad because he did like everything right. Like he didn't
even punch on
he didn't
him.
hurt the guy. He
Shout out
just
to
like
Dave, free Dave in the chat.
Dave was my favorite guard, but I can't have Dave at most cons anymore. Or I can't have it on TwitchCon anymore.
So let me get this straight to y'all. People enforcing real security, real safety, a guy following Emiru, the security guard, her favorite one at that, holds the guy in place and says, yeah, let's wait for the police to get here so that some real justice can be enforced and you can get out of TwitchCon. That is not allowed. That's not permitted, obviously, because TwitchCon very much cares about their safety. So instead, they hire TwitchCon security, which instead of grabbing anybody, holding anybody, stopping anybody, holding people there until they can get an identification on the guy, let him know that he is not allowed, take his badge away, they just lightly shove him and let him walk away. So they basically did nothing. No real justice was enforced, because I got that clip off.
Let him walk away after doing that, bro. Where the cuffs at, dog?
Go wherever he wants to. No security guard is stopping him. No one's taking his badge away, his ID, nothing. And even later, that same day, after that incident, there were angles and clips of people seeing that guy still walking around TwitchCon.
Whoa. That's crazy, holy.
Yeah, I got a hashtag give it back. So Sneak meet and greet was pretty cool though. That was fun.
Best friend.
I don't think y'all understand how much of a
It's a lot of creators. I have no clue who they are, bro.
He
No
just
cap.
put somebody's life in danger, and he just got pushed away as the security did nothing. They didn't hold him there. They didn't make sure he left. Nothing
that's
actually
crazy.
happened. The dude just walked away. They let him walk away, and he can been seen in somebody else's stream walking by his lonesome with no security following, nobody following him. So he can just put anybody else's life, streamer, random pedestrian that happens to be there, just as much as in danger as they did Emiru. And it doesn't seem like they actually care at all. Well, the security there is obviously
After this gets out,
lackluster and not even actually doing their job. Something that TwitchCon actually cares about is who gets their security, apparently, because they weren't even allowing every and anybody who felt like they were in danger to have security, apparently.
Yeah, I have a show there, but I'm probably
What kinda-
not really gonna be like walking around the street on the floor or anything.
Wait, is Twitch not allowing security?
They are, but I don't know if this is true, but someone told me you have to like file to be accepted for it, and they were like only like letting a lot of the big streamers get it, which I thought was kind of. But I don't know if that's true. That's just what I heard.
what?
Why though?
I don't know. It's like, why not just let everyone have security
That's what
if
I'm
they feel like
saying.
they need it?
With everything that's happening right now, people are
Like,
very
what's-
worried about their safety. Not just celebrities.
What's the
but
issue with having
everyday
security, though?
going
Like-
people. So when you have a situation like this where you can invite a whole group of people ranging from normal all the way to creep, it would make sense that anybody that is concerned for their safety should be allowed to have security guards. But apparently, according to TwitchCon, that is a very big issue for them, and I don't understand why. They understand and see what's happening in the world just like we do, just like me and you. They will understand that safety is a big concern, yet it's just brushing it off as if it's not that big of a deal. Like, what makes this all worse too is the response that we got from Twitch, which is lackluster to say the least. The safety and security of all those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. In line with existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement and event security were on site and responded to the incident. We immediately blocked this individual from returning to the TwitchCon premises, and they are banned indefinitely from Twitch both online and in-person events. We are coordinating with the impacted creators team, and per our state,
We gotta redigest this, man. Hold on.
definitely to the responding TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable.
But it's like y'all only understand this after it happens, and y'all only care when there's feedback, bro. Or like, you know what I'm saying, like when people start talking about it, and there's what's the word? Damn, I'm having a brain fuck. When there's backlash, y'all only respond when there's backlash. When people say something about y'all not recognizing Kai, that's when y'all recognize Kai. When like stuff happens as far as like bands and stuff, and large people say something, that's when y'all care. But like in the moment, y'all just let it do whatever y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Let whatever go by.
In line
Go
with
by.
existing TwitchCon security protocols, law enforcement and event security were on site and responded to the incident. We immediately
Barely.
blocked this individual from returning to the TwitchCon premises, and they are banned indefinitely from Twitch both online and in-person events. We are coordinating with the impacted creators team, and per our standard protocols, continue to cooperate with any law enforcement investigations. We have increased security at the meet and greet, attendee check-in point, and we'll have additional security personnel surrounding participating streamers. If you RSVP'd for a meet and greet, please note that we are unable to accommodate +1s for the remainder of the event. Twitch has a zero tolerance policy for or acts that inhibit the safety.
Y'all can't even say that on the
and security of
tube?
our community.
Okay.
It's really important to us that our creators enjoy their experience at TwitchCon and feel safe. We regret that their experience were disrupted by this horrible incident. Several things to say about the statement. One, it wasn't posted right after the incident, a couple minutes. No, it was posted hours after said incident happened, where Twitch or other staff or other spokesmen had already gave statements to multiple other publications and multiple other people before actually even posting their own on their official account. Very odd, very weird behavior. They are not really doing anything. They said they are banning this person from online and in-person events, but didn't even act in line with that protocol when we saw it happen live. As y'all all saw, that dude got pushed away and was out to basically roam the event. No security following him, nobody following him for an entire time. Along with the fact that they said they are increasing security at meet and greets, which I would hope would help and would be a nice thing that they should have been done. The issue there is too is how the security is going to act. There was security that he walked right past in that clip. If y'all go replay it, he walks right past a security guard and another personnel that works for TwitchCon, and no one stopped him. So it doesn't matter how many idiots you increase in the actual premises if they're not going to do anything. The overall sadder part about all of this is that this didn't even need to happen. Emiru herself apparently didn't even want to do the meet and greet initially, but literally had to per her contract because she was doing a show at TwitchCon.
So I had to cancel.
So you have to have a meet and greet if you have a show, but you can't do the show if you don't do the meet and greet.
Because of the fact that the reason I cancel my meet and greet is I don't want to be in the same place for 2 hours because of people being weird.
Okay.
And then I'm under contract with them, so I can't cancel one and not
They
cancel
all like,
Interesting.
they're all like a different font. It's crazy though.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
I kept my meet and greet because I wanted to keep my
Same
show.
girl, different font.
Surely it'll be fine.
Sorry, Emmy.
I'm sure everyone will be nice.
A very disturbing situation that didn't even need to happen in the first place, and just shows a lack of care in Twitch, TwitchCons, Twitch securities, all of those places that they genuinely don't seem to be putting in the actual effort it takes to protect and make sure not only these streamers, but just people attending these events not only feel safe, but actually are safe. Again, it's a sad situation, and thankfully Emiru is all right and nobody else got harmed or hurt to my knowledge, and I hope moving forward throughout the rest of TwitchCon that stays the same way. They increase security and no one else has to go through what Emiru just did.
Man, you know it's a problem when the guys is feeling concerned about they about their safety. With that being said, y'all comment down below your thoughts. What do y'all think about the situation? You feel what I'm saying? Y'all leave a like, hit the description box below, hit the bell to the side for Noti Squad. It's locked in. Let's get it. Pow!